For the 56th time in CFL history, Edmonton and Calgary will clash in the Labor Day Classic, with the Stampeders looking for their 7th win of the season. The Stamps are the heavy favorites in this one, but won't be taking the visitors lightly, with the memory of the way they were upset by Edmonton in last year's Labor Day game still fresh.
Well, it's fresh in my mind because we underestimated them last year and we paid for it. So this year I'm trying to get the guys to understand, like, it don't matter who's out there on the field or whatever lineup they put out there, well, we're still going to be ourselves. We're still going to go out there and play Stampeder football.
It's still fresh. I can't lie, man. We don't lose this game. We don't lose Labor Day. It's a big game to a lot of people, in the city, and to a lot of vets. I remember, man, as long as I've been here, we had Doug Flutie come and talk about his experiences with the game. We've had Jeff Garcia come talk about his experiences with the game, and those guys was fired up just talking to us. We just had Smitty and those guys too, so it's a big game. It's a game that we take pride in. Battle Alberta, man, it's going to be a fight, and a fight that we expect to take control of.
It's a new year, new game, new opponent, new style. I mean, everything feels different. So, I mean, I'm excited to get an opportunity to get another crack at it. Felt like I kind of learned the hard way a little bit last year of what that game's all about, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back out there.
So we know we're going to get their best. They're fast, physical. They've got athletes. They can still beat any team in our league, guarantee you that. And so we got to play well to beat them.
The game will mark the return of middle linebacker Jameer Thurman, who missed 3 games with a knee injury. The veteran defender says winning the Labor Day Classic would be the ideal way to set the tone for fall.
We have a chance to go on a stretch here on a win streak, and I think it starts in front of our fans here in Calgary and on Labor Day for sure.
Like, these games right here is probably the most playoff atmosphere you're going to get during the season. And it's definitely a big game to kind of get us going. We want to get rolling for the second half, playing our best ball, so by the time playoffs come, we're confident and, I mean, ready to beat anybody. So this is an important game for us. But we're going to take it. This is another opponent, but it definitely got a little more meaning to it, and we're going to come out and try to get a win for the fans.
But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, if we can get the ball rolling here, string a few together, and next thing you know, you're in the playoffs when it really matters. Yeah, I mean, that's all the momentum we can get, we'll take.
Some other noteworthy changes to the lineup include the return of Julian Good-Jones, Richie Sindani, and Jalen Philpott as well. Perry Young is in for the Stamps for the first time in his career, while Sean Bain Jr. draws out. Both Alberta teams are coming off losses in Week 12 as the Stamps dropped a 31-29 decision to the Bombers in Winnipeg, while the Elks fell 25-18 at home to the Red Blacks. Jake Maier will start his second Labor Day Classic in a row for Calgary. Last year, he threw for 328 yards on 63% passing in a losing effort. The Stamps are 2-2 at home this season and 2-4 against the West Division. The Elks are 3-3 on the road and 0-7 against divisional opponents.